The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Well, this superstar has all the tools needed to win this one. Now let's see if he can put them together.
A big match for him here tonight. Let's see if he's up for the challenge.
And approaching the ring, from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 248 pounds, Mr. McMahon.
He's the founder of sports entertainment. He's WWE chairman, and he's on his way to the ring.
Yeah, and what other sports leader will climb into the ring with his employees? Huh, Cole? Here's your answer. None. Mr. McMahon is one of a kind. Of all the Raw matches I've seen over the years, and that's a lot, I'm willing to bet this one will rank right up there with the absolute best.
What a night, ladies and gentlemen, that we have in store for you tonight. I'm Michael Cole, alongside the Hall of Famer, Jerry the King Lawler.
And you know, Michael, I've been looking forward to this night for a very long time. Let's get it on. I am so ready for this match, Michael. This is going to be good. 3. Getting back into the ring now.
King, you can take a breath.
One of my favorite things about Mr. McMahon is that he'll oftentimes adopt the finisher of whoever he's facing in the ring. Wow, he was quick as a corpse on that one. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Just toying with the competition a little.
Hey, Mr. McMahon gets out of that one. Nice move. Oh. He looks absolutely unstoppable here.
To King's earlier point, there's few things funnier than seeing Mr. McMahon pull off the corporate elbow or the McMahon stunner.
Hey, I'm telling the boss that you think his finishers are funny. Boy, he just got laid out. Missed that by a good foot or two.
What's he going to do here? What's he going to do here?
A spine-jarring atomic drop.
Back where it belongs, inside the ring.
Wow.
The shoulders are down.
2. Moves like that can upset your opponent more than hurt them.
Hey, Mr. McMahon gets out of that one. Nice move. He's got him hooked. Big Show once told me that being in the ring with Mr. McMahon is a lot like being in a cement mixer with a hand grenade. He just goes off every which way. He's in full-on attack mode now. Oh, no, that slam didn't look pretty. Oh, this spells trouble right here.
Uh-oh, there's the elbow drop.
The elbow drop has hit again. Austin, no!
There's the stunner.
Man, that was stunning, to say the least.
1, 2.
And now it is show-off time.
Don't waste time gloating here.
I think I may have had the same conversation with Big Show as it relates to being in the ring with Mr. McMahon. He told me it's all elbows and knees.
Hey, whatever works for him, right? Oh, no. Mr. McMahon looks like he's taking a toll physically.
These are great competitors, great, tremendous gladiators here in WWE.
Some of the best superstars the WWE have to offer. Going for the Luthez press. Man, that did Luthez proud. He's looking at it. Austin, no!
You gotta believe this one's over.
Looking for all the glory here. 2, 3. What a win. Man, he's got to feel great. And here's just some of the action we saw during the match. No love lost in that match.
Here's your winner, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
And he picks up the win.
And you just know the rest of the card is watching in the back, wondering how in the world they're going to follow that.
And the crowd here tonight still in awe over that great match.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, Cesaro and Tyson Kidd.
4 of WWE's finest squaring off in what will assuredly be an exciting tag team encounter.
And we have another great matchup scheduled for you here tonight.
And their opponents, Cingata and Kalisto, the Lucha Dragons.
The combination of these two competitors looks nearly unstoppable. These teams looking to make a mark here in the tag team division.
Everyone's ready, and just like that, this tag team match is underway.
He's got him.
Sin Cara is not someone to sleep on.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Oh, out of nowhere. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Well, what What's your take right now on Sin Cara? Well, Cesaro is so gifted at punishing opponents, he has perfected 2 finishing moves. First, the Karl Gotch-inspired neutralizer, which is a cradle pile driver that turns into a facebuster. And second, his renowned Cesaro swing, where he lifts his opponent by the legs and spins them in the air, revolution after revolution.
Here's somebody who can do it all, whether it's in solo competition or as part of a team, which we're seeing here tonight.
Michael, before you mentioned both of Cesaro's finishing moves, and you're right, that's a gift. Normally, a performer perfects one finisher. You can tell when Cesaro plants an opponent with the neutralizer or lifts his foe for the Cesaro swing, there is no wasted movement.
Cesaro switches it up.
Yeah, this Cesaro seems to have an answer for every move in the book. He's showing no signs of letting up.
And he finally gets out of the ring.
Using all his power to drive him to the mat. He goes for the quick pin attempt.
Count, ref, count.
Wow, there's the save. The match continues.
Oh, out of nowhere.
The referee getting involved now.
Well, if it were me, I'd keep going after the arm. Don't stop until it doesn't work anymore. You know, it shouldn't be a surprise to anyone that with all of the time Tyson Kidd spent with the Hart family in the dungeon, and specifically with Owen and Bret Hart, that his finishing move is the dreaded sharpshooter. When Tyson locks that in, it's only a matter of time before his opponent taps out.
There's the switch. Cesaro is in. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Uh-oh, look at that.
Cesaro hits the jackpot with a huge move.
Man, talk about putting a target on someone's back.
The tag, Tyson Kidd into the ring.
Yet another one for the highlight reel.
What a finishing maneuver. This could be it. It's got to be it.
Wow, he's still down after that.
Looking fresh out there. You're not going to lose many matches when you're competing at full health. We're looking at complete domination here. 3. And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him. Nothing good is going to happen out here on the floor.
That chop.
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
The submission hold. Will this do it?
Great hold being applied.
I don't believe the destruction we're seeing.
This guy's just going from one painful move to another. Look out!
Here we go. Here we go. He's hanging on for dear life.
Oh, man, this has got to hurt.
With Tyson Kidd's incredible speed and technical acumen, he just might be the person who locks in the sharpshooter.
They got it! Let's go to the highlights here. We got a couple of highlights here. Let's check them out. And here's just some of the action we saw during the match. And here's some highlights from the matchup.
Here are your winners, Cesaro and Tyson Kidd.
I love a good tag team match, and this one was unforgettable. I mean, these teams gave us everything they had, and the WWE Universe is the true winner in this one.
And don't forget, you and I, we have the best seats in the house.
I don't care how many wins you have. Whenever your hand is raised in victory, a certain level of excitement comes over you.
What a matchup that was.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, Daniel Bryan.
What a reaction from the WWE Universe. I can't hear myself think. I don't recall the last time I've been this excited for a Raw match. Oh man, this is going to be great.
And approaching the ring, weighing in at 323 pounds, Kane!
Oh boy, we're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go. Oh, the look on this guy's face tells me he's about to inflict some major pain. Woo, you better look out.
And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
If you ask me, Daniel Bryan has a reason to be a little confident. He's that good. Oh, wait, nice reversal. You know what Kane might lack in speed and aerial ability, he more than makes up for in strike power. And that gives him some of the most lethal attacks in the entire WWE. Taking a clothesline from the Big Red Monster will leave you trying to figure out what planet you're on.
Both of these competitors have so much resolve, it's going to take a minor miracle to keep one of them down. That packed a punch. Thank you for choosing to watch WWE on this Monday night. We promise to bring you a great night of action. Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark.
His strike attacks are deadly, King. You were right about that, but Kane's got plenty of other ways to crush his opponent. Get on the wrong end of a power bomb or a sidewalk slam from the devil's favorite demon. Good luck getting up. He's displaying classic offense here.
Yeah, that's when he's the most dangerous.
Up the turnbuckle goes Daniel Bryan.
Uh-oh, there was no hesitation there. This one's all business. Daniel Bryan heading to the top turnbuckle.
And just to add one more thought on Kane's lethal mix of moves, his throat thrust is an attack that I'm still expecting to have fatal consequences one of these days.
Well, it nearly did at WrestleMania 29, Cole. When Kane popped Dolph Ziggler with the throat thrust as he was coming off the top rope, I thought the show-off's head was going to land on the announce table. Not a lot of spring left in his step right now. Oh, nobody home. He's in full-on attack mode now.
And there's some more emotion on display. He's not exactly popping up to his feet here.
Well, what do you expect, Michael? Did you see what just happened? One of the battles that showed the hellish deeds Kane will carry out was the Big Red Monster's war with Dean Ambrose of the Shield. The devil's favorite demon.
What an insane move by Daniel Bryan.
Here we go. This could be it. That's it. He's out.
Now that's a finishing move. This thing might be all over.
Covers. 1, 2. And he escapes with a kick out.
And when you miss an opportunity like that to put Kane away, you're going to pay for it later.
Some very opportunistic offense here.
I got to tell you, I remember announcing many of the battles between Kane and Dean Ambrose. You can tell right away that titles, status in the WWE, or WWE's power rankings had nothing to do with the conflict between those two. They just wanted to beat the other into oblivion. Now that's a real rivalry.
Wow, he just slammed him with ease.
And almost slammed him right through the ring floor. Are you kidding me? Look! He may have to tap out right here. Oh, the longer he stays in this, the closer he is to losing the match. I guess he's done with that move.
Yeah, but what's he going to do next?
Oh, did you see the force behind that?
Kane with a reversal.
Wow, I am really impressed with Kane's quickness here. Class is in session and all eyes are on Professor Bryan. It's safe to say the entire WWE locker room has just been put on notice. Wow, he's still down after that.
He'll have a tough time shaking the cobwebs loose after that. One of these guys is going to walk away with a win here tonight. I just can't imagine one of them also accepting defeat.
When you have the unenviable distinction of being Kane's opponent, your goal for the match is really just to survive. As we've seen here, Kane relentlessly comes at you.
Nice reversal by Bryan.
Yeah, that's where Bryan's quickness really pays off.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Me too. I've given up even trying to figure out what they're going to do next. I'm just sitting back watching and enjoying.
Wow, that was some reversal by Daniel Bryan.
Boy, did he get dropped or what? He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now. When he gets going like this, there are a few, but what a counter that was.
This is the type of attack that just wears down an opponent.
Yeah, and you can see it working right here.
These guys are giving it absolutely everything they've got.
They're not holding anything back, and I love it.
Nice reversal by Bryan.
Yeah, that's where Bryan's quickness really pays off.
Getting taken back,
And he gets into the ropes.
the big red monster gets out of the way of that one.
You know, he can really move that big frame quickly.
Just making his presence felt there. This match has been 100 miles per hour since the opening bell.
And I don't see any slowing down in the future. This is a great matchup. I'm loving it. There may not be a more terrifying thing on this planet than watching Kane right now.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him. Keep the action inside the ring. That's where you're going to win this thing.
Woo, a little showboating going on here.
So many moves, so many holds. Daniel Bryan can do it all. Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survive.
Kneeling kick combo.
Kneeling kick combo. I love it. Well, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
5, 6.
Seems like these guys are letting out a lot of pent-up frustration tonight. People have been wanting to see these guys go at it for a long time, and by the sound of this crowd, I think they're getting what they wanted.
Oh, no. Wait a minute, Cole. What's he going to do here?
Man, that got him good. He landed a perfectly placed strike. That'll send a message to your adversary, all right.
Right, and the message reads P-A-I.
The single leg Boston Crab.
Oh, man, a whole damn duck in the Beantown.
7, 8.
There's no quit in these guys, but unfortunately only one of them can be victorious here tonight.
He's too busy bragging it.
With all that build-up, it's sad to see it end like that. This one is waved off. What an inspirational success story Daniel Bryan has been, coming up the hard way over 10 years on the indie circuits and wrestling overseas before finally breaking through and becoming a true WWE superstar.
Well, Daniel might have taken the long road to get here, Michael, but when he did, he arrived in style. And back in 2011. Oh, boy, that was Look at this. This was a match that was simply mesmerizing. Well, I don't know how you can pick out highlights from that match. The whole match was highlights. And here's just some of the action we saw during the match.
Here's your winner, Daniel Bryan.
The official call for the bell, and this one ends via countout. You got to pay attention to the ref's count or risk losing like this.
Yeah, what a battle to end this way.
Right from the opening bell, Kane really looked lost out there tonight.
You're going to be hard-pressed to find action like what we just saw anywhere else, but right here on Raw.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, representing Airboom from Brooklyn, New York, one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, Dad!
Man, the tag team scene has been on fire of late here in WWE. And I think we're about to see another hot one. Man, these teams have been waiting for this one, and so have I.
And his tag team partner, representing Airboom from Brooklyn, New York, one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, Razor.
Four of WWE's finest squaring off in what will assuredly be an exciting tag team encounter. These teams looking to make a mark here in the tag team division.
And their opponents first, residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, Damien Mizdow.
The combination of these two competitors looks nearly unstoppable.
We're just moments away from what promises to be another great match. I'm sure if you ask him, Damien Sandow would say there's no other way to begin a tag team match than to have him kick things off. Look for the intellectual savior to get an early advantage for his team.
Where did this explosion of offense come from?
Not today, too fast.
This is dangerous. What a series. Nobody's backing down here.
Ooh, that one stung.
So give us the breakdown here for Damien Sandow.
Damien Sandow loves punishing those that he considered an ignoramus. Sandow's dangerous forms of attack include the face buster, body scissors, and knee strikes. And it doesn't end there. Damien Sandow will stay on the offensive until you can no longer compete. He's as cultured and polite as they come. And if you tell him otherwise, he may knock your teeth out.
It's an amazing atmosphere in this arena tonight.
Camel clutch locked in, wrenching on the neck and lower back.
And he lets him out.
Well, he might have been losing some of his grip there anyway. He probably figured it would be better to release the hold now before his opponent could counter it.
King, earlier you mentioned Damien Sandow's choice of offense. Sandow deals with incompetence by flawlessly executing maneuvers like the side Russian leg sweep, the hangman's neck breaker, the silencer, the York.
Hey, the shoulders are down.
It won't take long for the aggression to escalate quickly in this one.
You're right, Cole. These two don't like each other, and we're going to find out how much they really do dislike each other in this match.
Damien Sandow's taking some brutal shots in this match.
You're right, Michael. We may need a doctor out here. I see pain in Damien's future here.
He gets the tag.
And now he's back out on the apron.
Damien Sandow has got some bad intentions here.
The Enlightened One is the epitome of arrogance and self-adoration. When it comes to the masses, Damien Sandow's disdain seeps through his pores. This cultural elitist will stop at nothing until he's at the very top of sports entertainment and can shove it in the face of all his detractors.
Yeah, that's awful, but you know what? That description's being kind, Cole. Damien Sandow is shameless when it comes to highlighting his achievements, insulting others, and is ruthless when it comes to fighting the opposition.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Oh, out of nowhere! Oh, wait, nice reversal.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure. Savior of the unwashed masses, Damien Sandow sends audiences as well as WWE superstars into a fury just at the sight of him. And then he opens his mouth, yelling at the crowd, "You're welcome," and further berates people while looking to put his opponents out of commission.
Oh, out of nowhere! Oh, man, that one rocked him.
He gets the tag.
Oh!
The range of emotions here is startling. There's almost an unknowing of what to expect.
I know. I mean, I got goosebumps. This match is going to be so unpredictable. I just can't wait. You know, if Damien Sandow knows one thing besides singing his own praises, it's getting booed out of the building. No matter what building he heads it, he's done. I don't know how much more damage he can take. This may settle the score.
Code breaker.
Oh, man. Oh, my back.
Will this be it?
I think he's got it.
And the referee's count's interrupted there.
Well, it just goes to show you that an attack can come from anywhere when you're in that ring.
And Damien Sandow reverses it.
Uh-oh. An incredible series of moves there. Nobody's budging an inch in this one. And there's blood starting to flow from Damien Sandow right now. Attacking from the top. From the top.
And she squashes him with a splash. Going for the cover.
1, 2.
From our vantage point, it doesn't even look like a sweat has been broken.
And that shot was dialed in.
He gets the tag. After a move like that, he's going to need a chiropractor in his near future.
How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal. He needs to dig way. You got to move quicker than that.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
And it's Damien Sandow with the reversal.
Not today, too fast.
Oh, going to the top, high risk.
Heads up! I mean, there is nothing like seeing somebody go flying through the air.
Makes the cover.
1, 2.
Here we go. Everybody's in the ring now. And there's the count.
Driven down into the canvas.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Oh, looking to make a statement here. Man, there's no getting up from that.
That's called being taken down the hard way. Sometimes it hurts the ego more than the body, but it's damaging nonetheless.
The shoulder.
Oh, look at that. He managed to get a shoulder up.
Well, like they say, Cole, timing is everything.
When this guy's on, look out.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
This one's in the books. Trouble in paradise.
But that was performed to perfection.
He thinks he has it.
2, 3. They did it! They won the match! Oh, they mesmerized the WWE Universe in that match. I can't believe what we just saw. Highlight after highlight. Well, I don't know how you can pick out highlights from that match. The whole match was highlights. That match was incredible.
Here are your winners, Dan and Razor Airboom. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins.
You know, I hate to be so negative, but this guy deserves every last boo he gets here tonight. Millions of people watching this Raw match all over the globe right now. So guys, no pressure.
And approaching the ring, from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 225
Here we go!
Dean Ambrose.
Things are about to get interesting.
Oh yeah!
Quick thinking to avoid that.
The eccentric Dean Ambrose lives right by one set of guidelines, his own. It doesn't matter who the opponent is. Ambrose is going to brandish his form of justice his way. Believe that. Well, that messed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot.
Man, that's gotta hurt. This is the kind of all-out battle that could end up anywhere, and the idea is to do whatever you need to win.
Wow, he's still down after that.
Seth Rollins leads a quiet life away from the ring, but his love of sports entertainment began when he was 3 years old. Rollins' father and grandfather took him to see his first WWE show at the Wharton Fieldhouse in his hometown of Davenport, Iowa, and that's when it all began. Look at these two giving it their all. There's absolutely no quit in them tonight. Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this.
A reversal from Ambrose. Oh, that was slick. Michael, Seth wanted to follow his dream to WWE, literally. Seth traveled to Phoenix, Arizona, so he could see WrestleMania 26 live. With that kind of passion, it's no surprise that Seth Rollins is one of the premier superstars in WWE today.
Whoa, I think that one made the entire building shake. Just think of what that will do to your body. No thanks, I'm retired. Oh, there's a lot to hit there. Now the question is this going...
Here's the cover.
And it's up. He got the shoulder up.
I'm telling you, this guy's powerful. Look at that kick out.
What a brutal way to take someone off their feet. You got to be kidding me.
Yeah, that was quite the slam, wasn't it, Cole? I'm not sure I can watch this.
It's no secret Seth Rollins grew up with a dream of being a WWE superstar. Very few people know that Rollins was actually in the crowd at WrestleMania 26. No one knew that just 3 years later, Rollins could make his own WrestleMania debut as a member of the Shield.
Well, you know, Michael, the WWE roster is full of stories of superstars following their dreams to make it to the big time. But few of those stories include a superstar like Seth Rollins, who was actually in the crowd for a WrestleMania. It doesn't get much cooler than that.
Remember, this is a no disqualification matchup.
Which means anything goes here tonight.
Not today, too fast.
I think one of the things fans all over the world share in common is they don't quite know what to fully expect from Dean Ambrose. They know Ambrose is a lethal entity here in the WWE, and they know he'll make any doubters a believer in him and the Shield.
What a shot! What a shot from the ladder!
If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast. Man, Seth Rollins, what offense! Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects. WWE has never seen anyone like Dean Ambrose, and have never experienced anything like...
It's all academic from here.
This guy's just getting worn out.
Remember, momentum in WWE can turn on a dime.
And leave you some change.
Man, what a brutal attack. I'm telling you, if you didn't suffer from internal injuries before, you are now.
The shoulders.
And the shoulders up in time.
Well, as long as it's up before that 3 count, that's all that matters. Did you think that was going to put away Seth Rollins? I sure as heck did.
Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
Right. That was wild indeed. Good thing with
the pedigree. This one is in the books.
Pedigree to perfection.
This just gets worse. We talk about separation between you and your opponent as a key to victory.
Can he score the pin?
2, 3. Seth Rollins
He did it. What a huge win.
Let's see what happened during that incredible matchup. Now let's take a look at some of the big highlights.
Here's your winner, Seth Rollins.
He gets a victory here tonight. Love him or hate him, that was an incredible match.
An incredible match and a big, big victory.
That's the kind of win that makes you feel good about yourself.
And it looks to me like a...
What the? Oh my gosh. What's going to happen here? No, this wasn't the match that we had scheduled.
No, but it's the match we have
with that amazing acrobatic move.
Well, we're on the move here.
I assure you, that hurts. I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Me too. I've given up even trying to figure out what they're going to do next. I'm just sitting back watching and enjoying.
What hasn't been said already? Everybody's talking the unbelievable potential we're witnessing here. Let's just sit back and enjoy.
Oh, out of nowhere.
Look out.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects. Kevin Owens shows us some clever offense here.
Look at this.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you... Watch out! Not even close. Great counter.
We're looking at complete domination here. Look at these two giving it their all. There's absolutely no quit in them tonight.
He takes to the air.
Wow.
Here's the cover. 1, 2. Reversal. Kevin Owens showing his skills.
Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael. Reversal. Kevin Owens showing his skills.
Hang on.
Incredible. This has to be it.
Uh-oh, there's the finisher.
The shoulders are down. 2.
And he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done. Just when you thought it was over. Wow. Oh!
As this guy.
Oh, looking to make a statement here.
There it is, the attitude adjustment.
Oh, the dreaded AA.
Watch it, watch it.
Not this.
He's looking at it again.
Oh my, someone's getting a taste of their own finishing moves.
Man, oh man, why would they do that? What a tremendous victory. You want to talk about incredible high impact? Let's take a look back at what exactly happened during this one. Well, I don't know how you can pick out highlights from that match. The whole match was highlights. You want to talk about incredible high-impact sports entertainment? Check out what happened during this match.
Here's your winner, representing the Alliance, Tyler. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Alliance, from Brooklyn, New York, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Cole.
This place is deafening. Listen to it.
I can't wait to see what happens when the bell rings and these two finally get to go at each other.
And approaching the ring, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Apex Predator, Randy Orton.
This one's going to be electric. Oh, the look on this guy's face tells me he's about to inflict some major pain. Woo, you better look out.
There's no other way to put it. This one-on-one match is going to be a struggle in every sense of the word. Neither man looks like they are remotely entertaining the idea of backing down. This is gonna be good. And the tie-up, make no mistake about it, this is all about skill, determination, and power.
And we're watching human gridlock here. No one will budge.
Controlling the tempo. And looking at Randy Orton. What's the story for him right now?
That's someone who gets it. Someone who knows the value of hard work and dedication.
Look out.
He's in big trouble.
Diving into his bag of acrobatic tricks.
Oh, wait, nice reversal. He's got his opponent, and what's he going for here? Get ready, folks, get ready. Ooh, nothing pretty about that. Hey, the shoulder.
And the kick out.
And that's all that matters. This match continues. The Viper slithers out of that pinning predicament. Oh, out of nowhere.
And he gets out of the way.
It's one thing to want to dominate in the ring. It's another to go after his leg with the hope of ending his career.
Yeah, moves like this can cripple a person. Climbing the turnbuckle. Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
No love lost between these two. WWE Magazine out this month, and you'll find some interesting articles in there about all the superstars here in WWE.
Who do you get to read the magazine to, you Cole?
We're looking at complete domination here.
Heads up! Where else but in the WWE are you going to see something like that?
And into the cover. Plenty of fight left.
You're right. This guy's still near 100%. I have no idea. I have no idea how Randy Orton kicked out of that. That's it. He's out.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Look out.
Look at this. Could it be? Well, that's it. Hey, one more time just in case you missed it. He wants this battle decided inside the ring.
And that's why he's such a great athlete, such an important superstar.
Playing mind games.
Yeah, a little intimidation there.
Inside the ring now.
Finally, let's get this done inside the ring.
Up and over with a suplex.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
I don't think there's an area on that back that's not suffering right now.
Yeah, when he wakes up in the morning, the only thing on his body that's not going to hurt is his pajamas.
I'd say that's more embarrassing than anything else. Orton's feeling it.
He's still going, Cole. What guts?
We're looking at complete domination here. That's got to be it. Randy Orton. How about that finishing move? Covers. This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody. We're looking at complete domination here. Someone really should check on. I mean, a maneuver like that takes your career and it just flashes it before your very eyes.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a very long flash for you, Cole, but this guy's in trouble.
Incoming high-risk maneuver.
Extra slow getting back to his base here.
No!
Oh, no way. What a move from Randy Orton. That's how you address the WWE Universe, folks. Randy Orton looking to finish this one early. For years, Monday night has been the most exciting night in sports entertainment, and the action we're seeing here is a lot of the reason why. We may very well be witnessing one of the greatest episodes of Raw in recent memory.
4. Oh, no! Oh, no!
On the table, what destruction. With absolutely no care for their own well-being. That announcer's table has been completely annihilated.
Good grief! That thing looks like a pile of sawdust at a lumberyard.
Bringing it back between the ropes.
And that's a good thing.
7.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him. Nothing good is going to happen out here on the floor.
8.
Back in the ring now.
Yeah, let's just see how long they can keep it in the ring.
His midsection taking a lot of damage here.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
4.
A fever pitch is here in the WWE Universe.
You're right about that. The crowd is buzzing. They're ready for this thing to get underway.
7.
He wants this battle decided inside the ring.
And that's why he's such a great athlete, such an important superstar.
Randy Orton, no problem getting out of that one.
Looking to catch him off guard.
Quick ref count.
The Viper slithers out of the way.
Oh, slithers. I see what you did there, Cole. Very clever.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
Not this.
2.
There it is, the final cut.
And there it was. There it goes. It's over. To take a chance like that, do you know how badly he must want to win this? This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But man, this has been physical.
3. 4.
Call your friends, let them know what's going on right now in this awesome match.
You're right about that. Cole, call your one friend.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
I can't blame him. Keep it in the ring.
And that's why it's called high risk, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, after that, you're not seeing stars. You're looking at constellations.
No, cut off at the last second.
Orton makes the cover. There's the super kick.
Man, and it was right on the button.
Not today, too fast.
Ow! He almost makes that look easy. Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King. But I still don't see him giving up.
Oh my gosh! Talk about shattered dreams.
Here we go. We're looking at and he's rolling.
You can never get complacent. Oh, nice counter.
I believe that is the first time tonight we've seen that move.
Now that is force. What strength. What a slam.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Oh, a serious knockout blow. Oh, his body has to be broken right now. We know what this is. Executed perfectly, and check out the look of satisfaction in those eyes. Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment. Randy Orton looks like he has taken a toll physically.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? 2, 3. What a huge win.
We may be looking at the match of the year. And here's some highlights from the matchup. You want to talk about incredible high-impact sports entertainment? Check out what happened during this match. And here's just some of the action we saw during the match.
Here's your winner, representing the Alliance, Colt.
Impressive showing there en route to the win. I fully expect Randy Orton to bounce back from this loss in extremely quick fashion. And ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you next week right here on Monday Night Raw.